RAYQUAZA EX have similar attack to Dragonite or Vactrio EX, doing 4 times 40 damage to random opponent Pokemon, but RAYQUAZA is basic Pokemon, so it can be fetched by Pokeball, which is a huge advantage. Because of her low HP, for EX Pokemon, be prepared to use Giant Cape. Alone, of course, RAYQUAZA is not enough, we would need some energy acceleration. I choose the new Passimian EX, which is passing fighting energies when he is knocked out by attack. I repeat, by attack. If he is knocked out by ability or Rocky Helmet, this ability will not trigger, so keep that in mind. I'm also playing one baby Rayquaza to keep in check Oricorio, which is immune to EX attacks. Another amazing help is Ilima. He will return your damaged normal Pokemon to hand. That's important when you start with Rayquaza, and she will tank some early damage. I really fall in love with Mars. I am playing 2 copies and it disrupts enemy a ton. After passing and passing, they will keep only 1 card in a hand. Let's hop into some matches and I wish you a great day. Cheers! So he will put energy immediately on Solgaleo. Right, he will not attack with Skarmory. Oh, he will. Okay. I wonder if you want to use Kuzma, 80 HP, he will not attack sooner. If we have 80 HP or 60, it doesn't matter right now. 80 or 60, it doesn't matter in this situation. But if we put something on Solgaleo, it will be better to destroy it. Poison Barb. Okay. But I will not attack Magearna, I will lure his Solgaleo into active spot. If he not put any basic. Okay, so he want to attack with Magearna. So first thing first, Sabrina. Energy to Rayquaza. Seismic Toss. He can use, of course, trainer card, Leaf, to retreat with him. Okay, he can't. Maybe energy and X-Speed. Cosmog. At this point, we need to use a Giant Cape on Rayquaza. Professor Research. Why not? 60. Alright. Ooh, 120. That's a lot of HPs. That's a lot of HP. Using Guzma doesn't matter because he has 100 HP and I will do only maybe twice or thrice, so it doesn't matter. So I will use Professor Research. And Draco Meteor. Everyone. Everything into Cosmog, okay. Alright. Giant came to Solgaleo. Okay. Guzma. Opponent concede. We are going second against Fire deck. Ape into active spot. Started battle. Charmander. Opponent's turn. Pokeball for another Charmander. Yep. Drawing a card. Rayquaza is okay. Energy to Passimian. We are shuffling one card from your hand. A little disruption. End of turn. Okay. So he doesn't draw the rare candy. Okay. Giant Cape. Okay. Alright. Leafing out. And starting doing damage. Still no rare candy. Oh, nice. We won the RAYQUAZA EX. That's good. That's good to have. Seismic toss to Charmander. And we are waiting for Charizard. Okay, 5 cards in hand. Charmeleon. Combustion. Rocky Helmet to Passimian. Energy to Rayquaza. Charizard is doing a lot of damage, so Potion will not help us anyway. Seismic toss. Charizard. Oh, but he needs to 5 energy to attack. Unlucky. Yeah, his younger brother needs 4 energy. Oh, nice heal. Seismic toss. That's 60. Here we're doing 150 damage to us. He'll take 20 from Rocky Helmet. And Rayquaza will end it. Draco Meteor. I'm going first. Against Dark deck. Ape into active spot. Start a battle. Wooper. Oh yeah, weakness to fighting. Professor, no, first Pokeball. Professor Research. Another Pokeball. We are fine. End of turn. It will be scary if he will on turn 2 evolve into into 120 damage. So we need to Mars him for sure. Or do we want to retreat, leaving out him? We need to leave out, yes. End of turn. We need to sacrifice this Rayquaza. 100% he would have evolution in hand. It will be game over. Now he need to poison jab again. Poison barb. Okay, no big deal. Rocky helmet. Well, we can lose Passimian, right? Because if we lose Passimian, it's over anyway. He will not pass energies if he kill Rayquaza. That's true. Mars. That's true, but we can do nothing about it. End of turn. Darkrai EX, okay. That's still better than evolution of Wooper. Fall down Clodsire. Because Clodsire will mean we lost, right? Because if we kill Rayquaza and then we need to put Passimian, which we cannot let him die. And our combo whole deck is Passimian dying to passing energy to Rayquaza. That's the whole combo. But it seems well, retreating for Passimian. Sabrina will mean we can one-hit one of these basics. 60 damage. But this seems to be more scarier. I don't want to, Sabrina, and I don't want to use Mars, so just Seismic Toss. Because next turn, if we keep his Darkrai unhealed on active spot, we can use the red and knock out him. Okay, he healed him. Ilma for sure, because we can't keep low HP Rayquaza on a bench. Seismic Toss. Now he's doing 100 damage with his Dark Pulse and ability. Nice potion. Oh, pretty neat. Energy's here. Red is not important right now. The reason is we need to hit him twice if we want to kill him. So, and that is giving us only 20 damage, so it will be only 60 to Darkrai. Mars is not needed. Sabrina. No, we'll just Draco Meteor here. Cool. I'm going second against Fire deck. Ape into active spot. Start the battle. Charmander. Neat. I think we want him discard the 2 cards from hand. Shuffling 2 cards. End of turn. Okay, so he have 3 cards in hand, which can be rare candy Charizard. It will be really lucky if one of them will be Charizard and one of them will be rare candy. So we are cool. Professor Research. Rocky Helmet. Energy. And bye-bye Frost Charmander. Opponent concede. We are going second against fighting deck. Baby Rayquaza in active spot against Riolu. Pokeball. So let's see what type of this deck is. Okay, so I think it's a Riolu and yeah, Skull Fossil. With the Rampardos. Pokeball. Ape. Ape into bench. Energy into Passimian. Rocky Helmet into Rayquaza. End of turn. Giant Cave on Riolu. Okay. Yono. Okay, cool. Potion, and Professor Research. Lucario. So it will be 40 damage with 1 energy. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. So we can, yes, we need to. Rayquaza in hand. Passive into active spot. Rayquaza into bench. And healing Riolu. Lucario without energy, so he'll be only tanking. Until you'll receive his Rare Candy and Rampardos. Oh, really nice. RAYQUAZA EX. Professor Research. Leaf and another Professor Research. Energy to RAYQUAZA EX and Seismictos. Opponent concede. We are going first against electric deck. Let's go Rayquaza. Oh, Pachirisu. My turn. Rocky Helmet, so you will be hitting yourself. End of turn. So Oricorio. Right. Alright, so one hit is diminished by Giant Cape. No, it's Pikachu. Yeah, weakness, unlucky. We need to draw my ape. Ape. Okay, ape is here. He's not able to do 70 damage, right? End of turn. Aulan Raichu is doing Psychic. More energy have. Okay, so you want my ape. Alright. You want my ape. Okay. I didn't understand why, but okay. Rayquaza EX, Energy, and Sabrina. And killing your Pikachu. Opponent concede. Guys, thank you for watching, and I hope I will see you next time. Bye!